It's called England, where everybody is looking whitish like. Well, if you have to believe in it 100%. So that is called Shraddha. Then Vishwasa means faith. But if you have got faith, and the third thing is love. So that love is called Bhakti.
Okay.
But Bhakti is called Parama Prema Bhakti Ritvichyate. The highest, most intense love is called this thing. What is intense love? How to get it? That means when you become one with the beloved, that is called the ultimate. Otherwise you cannot understand, even if you live with the husband for 80 years. See, we don't know what he is thinking of in his lifetime. He may be toward any problems or in terms of diplomacy. He has been behaving very well with you. But it's not necessary. So he has to become one with him. There's a story that Laila Majnun, there were the folklore songs about them out there. They were an ideal lovers. But Laila afterwards left him and went away. They were married. But Majnun was a poet also. He was always poetic. And once he went to Laila's room and knocked at the door. Who is there? I. Wherever there is I, there is you. I don't want two people. Get out. Then after 3 months again he went and knocked at the door. Who is there? He said, you. Where there is you, there is an I. She didn't open the door. The third time when he went, she knocked at the door. She asked, no reply. Then she came running to open the door. When she opened the door, he was no longer there. Kabir has written one sentence that Prema ki gali badi sankari dona samaya chai. The lover's lane is so narrow, two people can never go in it. Only one can. So that's the idea.
Must become one.
So you have to become one with it. Otherwise, the love is at various stages. The first stage is body to body. He gets infatuated. And that is the most gross. Then the next one is where both sit together at the restaurant. He says, what about having bonda? I thought of that very thing. Very good. So what you think, she thinks. So at the level of the mind, you are one. Or when you sit there on the time of the Ganges, then you are seeing, if only we are to live permanently. What do you say? If only we live. I was thinking of the same thing. You have taken the words out of my mouth. So this is where the soul becomes one and you become one with him. That is the ultimate stage. That is called Parama Bhakti. Narada has defined it. Parama Prema Bhakti Richyate. The high transcending love, where the I-U is transcended, where you become one. So that is called the real bhakti. So wherever there is love, there need not be, wherever there is faith, there need not be love. I got faith in my servant, I may not love him. So wherever there is love, there will be faith. There is a samurai warrior from Japan. He was traveling in a boat along with his newly married wife. He suddenly drew his sword and with a swish, he brought it towards her neck. She was only laughing. Then she asked her, were you not afraid? Hey, why should I be afraid?
1 second.
I need not be afraid of you because you are my husband. I got full faith in you. So, love and faith, they go together. So that's important. So, after he set the goal that in this life, I have to find out that ultimate truth. You may call it as God or I, whatever it is, or the self. Then you have to love it. And loving the goal is very essential.
Even in sadhana, Swamiji, which is the most important quality? Love or
love for God. Unless without it, there is no other, any sadhana you do becomes waste. So the love has to be there. You have to love the goal like anything, like your own self. Because as I said, Parama Prema Bhakti Ritvichyate. The highest one is where It is all one and the same. So that should be the one. So love has to be there. And faith automatically comes. So we need not bother about it. But the love should be there. And then it is easy. When once you know it is your own self, can't you love your own self? Yourself, it is there. So naturally you are automatically attracted towards the self. You will automatically love the self. Only thing is make it a little more manifest. That's all there is required. That's all. It is very essential. And then the two main sadhanas we require is, one is prayers. Prayers is absolutely important. People in Hinduism, they are not given it that much importance as should be given. In Buddhism, the Rinpoche, he first, all the 18 gurus, including Avalokiteshvara, Maitreya, and all these, the most important Bodhisattvas, they pray to all of them, and then only they go further. Especially in the Tibetan Buddhism, this is a must. And in Christianity, if you see originally, they had no mantra at all. So they are only repeating the prayers. Our Father in heaven, blessed be thy name. So this they used to repeat. And it is told that you go and shut yourself in a closet, you tell your prayers again and again, and that becomes the meditation. That is that. But later on what happened was, when the last pharaoh was, the last Tsar was ruling in Russia and all that, just before the fall of the Tsars, the Orthodox Church from Russia, they couldn't live there. So they left it. They went to the desert beyond Egypt. And there what they used to do, they built such buildings, they put hooks, and they were completely having full hairs, and they will tie it up with that. For years they will be standing and doing the meditation prayers. Lest they will not fall down, they keep it. That's all. Hariam Singh Sahab.